Welcome back, my friends, to the Predictive Playbook. I'm your host, John Ryan. This is the Major League Baseball angle of the day, in which I'm going to walk you through a Major League Baseball angle out of my vast database of over about 5,200 of them. So we'll take this one step at a time. So in this betting angle, we see that it's the Tampa Bay Rays versus the Texas Rangers, who the Tampa Bay Rangers defeated 3 times in a row in a 3-game series back on April 13th, 14th, and 15th at Tampa Bay. It was a pretty monumental and shocking 3-game sweep by the Rangers at that time. Tampa Bay was finding their footing. They obviously have. They're now 35-22 on the season, entering this June 4th matchup with the Rangers in Arlington, Texas, who are now 13 games under 500 with a 22-35 record. Two lefties will face off tonight, with Josh Fleming pitching for the Rays and Wes Benjamin pitching for the Texas Rangers. The expected money line is around minus 135 to minus 145. That line will be coming out later this morning. So the betting angle goes like this. You're going to bet on favorites. The favorite was swept at home by the current opponent in their previous series, and the underdog, who's the Texas Rangers, obviously, has a losing record on the season. This set of parameters has produced 68% winning bets on a 49-23 record over the last 5 seasons. Moreover, the $100 bettor backing this angle has made a profit of $1,800, which translates into a really terrific 17% return on investment, which is very hard to find even in today's stock market. So this system, tried and true, has made a very significant profit, 18 times the $100 per bet bettor's wager. So this all adds up to a bet on the Tampa Bay Rays, regardless of who is pitching or if there is any pitching changes that happen later this afternoon. I also want to tell you about my recent hot streaks here, and you know, I humbly say when I start heating up, it gets pretty good. And I'm really seeing the card well in the NBA right now, and it just seems that is one of my lucky charms, so to speak. The NBA has been great the last 4 NBA playoff seasons, hitting 69% over the last 3. I'm running at 65% in this playoff season. I'm 3-0 in 5 and 10 unit best bets so far since May 1. I'm on a 75% run in the NBA, as you can read, 73% the last 15 in all sports. NHL is on a 5-0 run. My last play was Montreal as a plus 175 underdog in Game 7 in their win over Toronto. And I'd like to say that my 27 years is proof positive that investing in my subscriptions and my single pick plays is very worthwhile. And one of those plays just happens to be a top-rated 5-unit play that I have going today. And there are the details on it. It's backed by an eye-popping, even for me when I saw it, I was like, wow. And I double-checked it. 20-2 with 2 pushes for 91% winning bets over the last 5 seasons, plus an 85% team situation to make it even better. And again, 68% the last 3 NBA playoff seasons. I feel very good about this play. And like I said, I'm seeing the card very well right now, and make sure you get over to sportsmemo.com, and you can take off $10 using JR10 off the $39 price for the 5-unit NBA total. These are akin to total of the month that you might see other handicappers release on other sites. I try to stay away from that hype and just methodically, day after day, grind out these profits and build, hopefully a mountain of profits over the course of a season. So again, take $10 off the $39 price tag using JR10 and get on board this huge play. And the only way you got that code was by listening to this show or any of the shows that come on later today. And speaking of which, I'm going to be pleased to have Marco D'Angelo joining me at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for the Belmont Stakes. You may know that he is the co-founder of Wager Talk, one of the 3. And he also sports the all-time record at Wager Talk with a 25-0 MLB win streak, where what is even more remarkable about that is the highest money line he played was minus 125. So obviously the man knows what he's doing. He's been in racehorsing since 1986, and we've had two successful betting opportunities with the Kentucky Derby and the Preakness Stakes, and now we're on to the Belmont, which is going to be really, really fun to hear what he has to say about that and give us some guidance and filter down through all the different cross currents of this race and help us get to those big payoffs with the superfectas and anything else that he has on his plate. So be sure to check back at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for a live show with Marco D'Angelo. And of course, Manny's Pub Friday is the culmination of the whole week, and it gets a little wild sometimes there at Manny's Pub on a Friday, but at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, again, live show, culmination of the whole week, best bets, strategies. It's just an endless wealth of information from some of the best veteran pros on the planet that I'm blessed to have come on my show and make it so worthwhile and entertaining. So with that, let's have a highly profitable day. For sportsmemo.com, wagertalk.com, and the predictiveplaybook.com. May all the wins be yours.